been thinking about the Make It Better video for, well, since it came out. Um, and I've been wanting to make a response video, but I honestly have never personally witnessed anybody I know, at least not that I know of, that has been bullied or whatnot because of LGBTQ issues. So I've been putting this off because I just couldn't really make one, I didn't think, where I could speak from the heart about it and not just say, it's wrong and whatnot. But I spoke to one of the staff members last night about it, and she explained to me that maybe I could just speak about bullying from my own point of view. When I was growing up, we never called it bullying. It was just being picked on, or kids being kids kind of thing. And it was always just kind of pushed off to the side. When I was growing up, I was a year younger than everybody, at least a year younger than everyone in my grade. I was about a foot taller. When I was in 8th grade, I was 5'10" and about 130 pounds. So I was extremely tall for my age and extremely thin for my height. I got excellent grades growing up. I was, I guess, the teacher's pet, you would call me, even though I hated it. Kind of what I would say, perfect storm, so to speak, of issues. And so I got bullied a lot. I got picked on all the time for being too smart or too tall or too young. I even got picked on because I was adopted, and people, you know, the kids would pick on me because I was a reject, basically. And it's funny, you grow up with that stuff, and I just it hurt me. I used to come home and just cry and cry and cry. And I was had extreme anger issues over it, because because I didn't know what else to do. So I took what I now call a hit first, ask questions later kind of stance. And I just grew up with it, and that's the way it was. And now this summer, I'm helping to plan our 20th high school reunion, thus the gray hair. And I've been reflecting a lot on what it was like growing up, and being subjected to that all the time. There were two kids in particular that keep coming to mind. One was a girl that, well, basically she didn't like me because, despite the fact that I was super shy and was absolutely no competition whatsoever for her, she didn't like me because, well, she constantly told me I was fat, which is really funny because I was always being told by my doctors I needed to gain weight. But looking back, I realized her insecurity. But then the other one, I had a boy that was, now, again, back then boys were boys, but now they probably would have, if they'd known about it, kicked him out of school for sexual harassment, because every morning I was well developed at an early age, and every day of high school he greeted me in the morning, and at least 2 other times during the day, where he made very suggestive comments about my upper half. And And so those kinds of things, they stick with you. You know, I'm 20 years out of high school, and I still think about those things. And so, um, and those are things that are just part of me. That's how I was made. That's, it's just, it's not something I can change. Um, and so I don't, while I have a, you know, while I can't say I can relate on the, when it comes to LGBTQ issues, I can say that I do understand what it means um, to feel um, hope, you know, have this hopelessness because um, because you are who you are, and that's just not good enough for some people, and they find it offensive, and um, and and so I guess this rambling, I just wanted to let all my friends know that are out there in the LGBTQ world that that they're loved and that they are wanted um, and that we're gonna get over we're gonna get past this, and we will make it better um, through through education, through um, through love, and through teaching people compassion and empathy, and and we'll prove to them that there is a better world out there just waiting for us to grab it.